Hi guys, welcome back to Forever Everton. I'm of course Andrew, and I've calmed down now. I've got a nice smile on my face, and yeah, let's let's talk about the little FA Cup game coming up with Paris tonight. A game I'm not really bothered about, to be honest, because more important things on the agenda. But yeah. So I had a ball yesterday. Absolutely, I had a fantastic time. I sat there with popcorn, and I was watching a little thing on YouTube with the Premier League um, head boss Richard Masters, and yeah, it was fantastic. I was there with popcorn, and I was enjoying this. Oh yeah, it was great, and yeah, it was. I've never laughed so much in my life at the bullshit that came out of his mouth. It was great. So yeah, so which obviously I seen a little segment. Not seen the whole thing, but a segment of this clown Richard Masters who hasn't got a fucking clue and should be sacked by the Premier League immediately, but he won't. So yeah, so it was fantastic. No, I see a few little quotes in there, but you know, no current. Let's say something. No, he obviously he's basically separated the league, hasn't he? So basically confirmed that they're corrupt. So separated the league. Everton are a small club apparently, um, and Forest are a small club. No, combined the number of titles and no, I think they've won between them combined. And but the small clubs, you know what I mean? Everton boy won top six, seven most historically biggest clubs in England, but um, where we didn't buy everything like certain other clubs. So yeah, so calling us small clubs, that's the main comment, isn't it? That's the main comment. But hey, no, the guy hasn't got a fucking clue. And yes, it's funny. It's absolutely it's hilarious. So no, I'm not going to swear in this one. What's the point in swearing, fucking idiot. Um, so yeah, so obviously he's come back and he basically I watched his part of his interview where he's getting questioned by the panel of MPs and everything by the panel and like he's with also with the other guy that's with the AFL, the Parry is it? I can't remember his first name, but yeah, it's an absolute mess, isn't it? It's an absolute it's a mess. No, he obviously confirmed. Um, obviously the reasons why Everton are basically been charged again and all this shit and this shit and this fucking shit and everything like that. But the guy has got no. He's not intelligent. He's not intelligent. He's an absolute moron. He's an absolute clown. And yeah, I hope he gets his comeuppance, to be honest, because it is not. Well, what he said is a load of bullshit. I see how he was swallowing, like gulping before he was talking, because he thought, I'll put myself in the shit here now. You know what I mean? I hope the independent panel that's going to be doing our appeal, or the appeal for the first charge, has looked at that and thought, wow, wow. And they see what he's through, see right through him and what kind of person he is. And the guy's an absolute fucking clown. And yeah, you have to wait and see what me. You have to see what happens. But it's just a small club job. I'm sick and tired of this small club. I know Rude Hull said it once on a football thing, I don't know what it was, ESPN or something. We're not a small club, Rude, you know what I mean? But like, if I was starting a small club, you know what I mean, you basically called there were 14 clubs. Basically the top six and the new 14 clubs are small. Some people might say just called it Everton. But they don't fit what they like. I don't really give a shit. But he's basically saying, "Oh, for saying if you're not a fan of the top six, the big six, then you're small." Basically, so you're just a spare part. You know what I mean, they call the League of Wonders, the best league in the world, and all that. It's it's not. It's an absolute disgrace. It's basically the Super League, really, isn't it? I mean, all they care about is the top six. I mean, this is why he couldn't say anything. But yeah, he might not confidentially. He might not say anything about the Man City case and all this. Just saying like a date's been set. Yeah, we all fucking know a date's been set, you idiot. But why can't you say anything? I mean, yeah, it's confidential. So what? Yeah, okay, whatever. But what about Chelsea? What about? I mean, I heard things about Newcastle and all that, but hey, but Chelsea can spend £1 billion. You know what I mean? I don't care if they're offering players 10-year contracts. They spent over £1 billion. If that's not breaching FFP rules, I don't know. But obviously, they talked about the deal they done with the EFL, was it? And that's going to be happening. Where they could be changing the PSR rules or combining it with another um, format. I don't know what that's going to entail. I don't know, but I'll see what happens there. But if that's the case, then why are they charging us? Why are they charging Forest if they're going to change it in the summer? What's the fucking point? It's I don't know anymore. I've lost the will to live. You know what I mean? I'm not enjoying football at the moment. It's just. Obviously, if you're a supporter of these other clubs in the top six, the big six, you could be like, oh, stop moaning, stop whining, just take it. You broke the rules. I say, right, I'm not under any circumstances saying Everton are also responsible for this, but they are responsible. No, under Mashiri, since Bill Kenwright sold the shares to Mashiri, Fahad Mashiri has been one of the worst owners in Premier League fucking history, as far as I'm concerned. He's been absolutely awful. The amount of money he has spent on trash, it's a disgrace. But yeah, the stadium aside, what I'm got my head around is like people saying I I thought this as well, that we're getting done because of the stadium costs. But then I see the stadium stuff is excluded from the FFP accounts, so it doesn't involve the stadium. So how the fuck could we be under last season? We haven't spent anything. We've sold all our best players. We're second or third on bottom from net spend with Luton and Brighton, I think it is. So how can we? It just doesn't make sense. I think there's a definite vendetta against Everton by Richard Masters or Aubrey. They don't want us in the league. It's so obvious. Nothing's going to happen to Man City. I'll be amazed if anything happens to Man City. Maybe Chelsea might get a little bit of a fine or something. But a day's been set for Man City, great. But if we've got this punishment and might get it again, then City should get fucking demoted. I mean, what are you gonna get? Yeah, Richard Masters has said it's completely different circumstances to the Everton and Forest. Everton, they're about spending, isn't it? But City's is all to do with agent fees and Premier League fees and secret payments and all that, which they're completely denying. At least we came out, and Forest have come out and yeah, held hands up. So let's see what happens with the City one. I'm sick of hearing about the City. So just fucking punish them for fuck's sake. Let's get over and done with. But yeah, well, the Richard Masters thing, I think he's just dug a big hole himself, really. And most of the stuff, I sat there thinking, oh, just shut the fuck up. You're lying on your ass. It's it's a big, massive mess. It's a big mess, and yeah, well, we'll have to see what happens, aren't we? We'll have to see what happens. But we love the beautiful game. Apparently, that's why we love football. Now, we don't know if you're an Everton Forest fan. We don't love it at the moment, but hey, shit happens, doesn't it? So yeah, I just wanted to do a little thing because I done a video and I took it down because I didn't really like what I was saying. And I was effing and blind, and that's not me. So yeah, I've calmed down now. I just don't understand why this is happening. We've gone from having thinking we'll have a nice, no, good season. We'll be fighting relegation to all this again, and it just seems to be that there's a vendetta against Everton at the moment. It's life of a blue, life of a blue. I just don't think it's fair, especially when they're going to change the PSR rules in the summer. So yeah. Um, anyway, I was gonna do a separate one, but I'm just gonna do it now. There is a game on tonight. Palace is a FA Cup replay, so I was thinking I don't really care about this game to be honest. But I know Dyche has said when I actually got to it, the game in his press conference, he gave us some injury updates and he's Decore. I can't see Decore playing tonight. I don't think he'll risk him, even though we've got like a little mini break, haven't we now? So I don't think it says fatigue or something like that. Is it fatigue or is it something else? But hey, I don't know. But Coleman, obviously, hamstring, isn't it? A bit of a nigger's hamstring. Young's back in training, but he won't be involved. I can't see Coleman being involved at all. The Corey might be on the bench, but I'll give it a quick team. What I think it'll be now. I think he'll go very strong, and I'll probably go for some. See, people were saying Virginia in goal because he played in the first game, didn't he? So, but I would play Pickford. Virginia done good in the first game. I'll play Pickford. I'll go for Mikalenko right back, Branthwaite and Tarkowski in the middle. Obviously, be Patterson, won't it? The other side, and in the middle we'll have an Arnett and James Garnett. Harrison out wide, I'll probably stick with. Yeah, decent game against City. It's just an end product, isn't it? Sometimes it's a bit wasteful. So some people saying Dobbin. It could be Dobbin. Could give him a run out. Obviously been on the bench, won't he? So it could be Dobbin, but I'd probably stick with Harrison to be honest. Danjuma, who I think controversy alert. Controversy alert. I think Danjuma is one of our most attacking players. His only issue, and my issue, probably everyone's issue, is he is a bit too greedy. He is a bit too greedy. Pardon me. And that's a part of the game he needs to improve on. Maybe just fix different players, or pass different players because maybe they're crap. But I doubt that. But I think at least he gets in the box. And at the moment, we're not getting balls in the box, are we? So McNeil was probably a better finisher. But I think technically, I think probably Danjuma is probably. I think he'll play McNeil because it's one of his favourites. But I think Danjuma would be a better option. But well, so yeah, so Danjuma and Harrison the other side, and then Dom's really struggling. That 1-on-1, I was feeling with that. At the moment, when we need wins in the league, we need our strikers to be putting the ball in the fucking net, not hit the goalkeeper. I think Dom's struggling massively. I've seen a few people saying Beto isn't great, but has he been given a fair, pardon me, fair chance? There's not much game time. What can he do in the few little cameos he comes on with? Has he scored more goals than Dom this season? So Dom has a physicality, and he can turn the defender. He's got pace. But I think his finishing's poor. I think Beto's probably a better finisher than Dom, but defensively he's not as good, and holding the ball up and turning the defender, Dom's probably better. But just play the fucking two up top. How about that? Try two of them. Play 4-4-2. Because he have it. He doesn't do it, does he? You know, Dyche said in the past he likes to play two strikers. Well, I'm not seeing that yet. But yeah, it takes one off and puts the one on. Or, like the last game, he took Dom off. But McNeil, was it? I can't remember. But he'll pick Dom, won't he? He'll pick Dom. So it'll be Pickford in goal, centre back, Tokowski and Branthwaite, Bikolenko, left and Patterson right, Onana, Garner, in the middle, Harrison, Danjuma, and then it'll probably be Dom. The Corey's type 1, if he plays the Corey, then he should start if he's fit and not fatigued, as Dyche said. The Corey starts, doesn't he, as number 10. But I think we struggled against in the last game. I think we struggled with creativity, and I don't know. I think it's gonna be a tough game regardless. I don't know if Eze and Elise and all that playing for Palace. I'm not sure, because they've got threats. They're a decent team, Palace. They're hot and cold, but they can turn up like that. They've got some good attacking players, and it will cause us problems. So yeah. So anyway, that's my team, and let's see. Scoreline. I think it'll go penalties. I'm not confident enough to say an Everton win. I think it'll go penalties. I think it'll be a 1-1. I think 1-1 or 2-2, something like that. I think it might go penalties. So, and I can't predict the end result if it goes penalties. That's what I honestly think. I'm not going to be biased and saying Everton win just because I support them. So that's why I honestly think. I love Everton to win and go through and play as a Luton or Bolton at Goodison Park. But I hope it's Luton as well. Get revenge. But yeah, that's what I think. I think it'll be 1-1 and go penalties. I hope not, but that's what I think will happen. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for letting me bore you today in this video, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. By the way, if you're going to games tonight, let's wrap up, because it is bloody cold. So anyway, see you later, guys. Have a nice day. You're going to match. Let's hope we win, eh? So up you toffees. See you later.